All right, let's talk about the look that is absolutely everywhere right now. The no makeup look. You know the one. Effortless, polished, and fresh. We're going to break down how you can master this in just 5 minutes. Seriously.
So let me ask you something. Are you just over the 45-minute makeup routine? I mean, spending all that time in front of the mirror, layering product after product, only to feel like you're wearing a mask? Yeah, if you're nodding along, you are definitely not alone.
Well, the good news is there's a much better and way faster way to do things. It's all about looking like the best version of yourself. You know, refreshed, radiant, and ready to go, without all the fuss.
And this isn't just some niche thing. Get this, a whopping 72% of people now actually prefer the no makeup look. That is a massive cultural shift toward an aesthetic that's all about celebrating your natural skin.
So, why the big change? How did we get here? First, we're going to dig into the cultural reasons that took this look from being a small trend to a full-blown movement.
Well, it really comes down to 3 big things. First, the pandemic was a huge game changer. I mean, who wants a full face of foundation under a mask? No one. That really pushed this growing obsession with skin health to the forefront. We'd rather have great skincare than just cover things up. And of course, you can't ignore the power of celebrity influence. When you see icons like Lady Gaga and Alicia Keys rocking their natural skin, it sends a really powerful message.
And you can literally see this shift in the numbers. Back in 2020, makeup sales took a major hit, a 19% drop. And that wasn't just a fluke, it was a clear signal that people were putting their money where their priorities were, and that was in skincare.
Okay, so that's the why. Now for the really fun part, the how. Let's build this routine from the ground up, starting with the absolute most important step, getting that perfect, natural-looking base.
Don't worry, it's not complicated. It really just boils down to 3 super simple steps. First, prepping your skin. This is like 80% of the battle right here. Then, spot concealing, only where you need it. And finally, the real star of the show, the skin tint.
So what even is a skin tint? Well, think of it as the perfect mashup of skincare and makeup. It gives you just enough sheer coverage to kind of even things out, but it's so lightweight and breathable that your real skin still shines right through. Plus, a lot of them are packed with good-for-you ingredients, so they're actually improving your skin while you wear them.
And here's the difference, side by side. A skin tint is all about that your skin but better vibe. It enhances, it doesn't hide. Foundation, on the other hand, is built to cover imperfections and create a totally uniform canvas, which, can feel a lot heavier.
Now, how you put this stuff on really matters. Believe it or not, your own fingers are one of your best tools for cream products, because the warmth just melts it right into your skin. A damp sponge is amazing for blending and getting that seamless airbrushed look. And brushes? Let's save those for the precision jobs, like filling in your brows.
All right, our base is looking fantastic. Now it's time to add a little bit of life and definition back in. This next part is all about getting that healthy, natural-looking flush of color.
And yep, you guessed it. We're keeping it simple. Just 3 moves. We're going to use cream products for a blush and bronzer that just melts into the skin, a quick swipe of brow gel to get those fluffy, full brows, and then a little secret weapon. And here it is, brown mascara. This is such a game changer. It gives you a way softer, more natural definition than a harsh black. And people are catching on. It now makes up about 10% of all mascara sales in the US. It defines your lashes without yelling, "Hey, I'm wearing mascara." It's just perfect.
We're almost done, I promise. These last few steps are all about locking everything in place and adding that final little touch of a healthy, subtle glow.
So to wrap it all up, we'll use a lip stain for that just-bitten flush of color that lasts all day. Then a tiny bit of a non-shimmery highlighter for that gorgeous, lit-from-within look. And finally, a spritz of setting spray to make sure it all stays put.
But you gotta choose the right spray for you. If your skin is dry and you want to amp up the glow, go for a dewy one. If you're dealing with oil, a matte spray is your best friend. And if you're somewhere in between, a hybrid spray gives you that perfect natural finish with some serious staying power.
But this whole trend is about so much more than just a quick makeup routine. It's really about a deeper shift in how we think about beauty. It's about self-acceptance and putting the health of our skin first.
And honestly, this quote from the absolute legend Bobby Brown just says it all. The point isn't to create a totally new face. It's to make you look like you're just standing in the most beautiful, flattering, natural light all the time.
So here it is, your 5-minute game plan all laid out. You prep with serum and moisturizer, you perfect your base with a skin tint and concealer, you add a pop of color with cream blush, you define with brow gel and that secret weapon brown mascara, and you finish it all off with a setting spray. Boom. Done.
In a world that's always telling us we need more coverage, more perfection, more everything, this whole approach feels kind of revolutionary, doesn't it? It's a little reminder that beauty isn't about covering up, it's about confidence. It says that 5 minutes is plenty, and maybe, just maybe, you are too.